progress. It's said to be something that marches on. But in our quest to develop and improve, this nation hasn't always followed the most environmentally conscious path. Today, growing awareness guides us to plan rather than plunder, considering the needs of nature along with our own.
Protecting our environment. It has become a worldwide concern. Consumers as well as businesses have become aware that almost everything they do can leave a mark on the planet and affect future generations. It's a realization that is leading many companies to take their responsibility seriously by implementing sustainable practices and to minimize the ecological damage of their operations. Environmental experts say it's already making a positive impact on our world.
Well, I think in general, you see broadly, there's more companies that are in fact formulating and designing and developing products that are ecologically friendly. And I think this contrasts to the past, and so people are really thinking totally about how much energy is used when the product is formulated, and how it gets to market, and whether it's efficient in the use of resources. And importantly, we're also looking at the raw materials themselves. Are they more renewable, more natural, more organic? Because consumers, in fact, are very, very piqued by that interest. And so I see that's a broad industry trend.
Experts say many organizations have turned to a major source of information called life cycle analysis, or LCA. It's a tool designed to help companies such as Henkel, a leader in adhesive technologies and laundry, home care, and personal care brands. Henkel's laundry, home care, and personal care businesses, located in Scottsdale, Arizona, understand the environmental footprint their operations and products have on the planet.
So life cycle analysis showed that the consumer use of the product has the biggest impact, and specifically on the amount of electricity that's required to dry the clothes as well as the water that's used. So through this, we're able to develop new innovations in the way we design products so that the consumer then will have to use less energy and less water. By adding certain types of chemicals or different processes and reducing that, what we're able to do is reduce the amount of energy, which has a direct correlation to the reduction in greenhouse gas emissions, as well as preserving a very vital resource, water and water quality.
Understanding its corporate responsibility, Henkel has used the information from the research project to learn more about the product life cycle from cradle to grave and develop better sustainable products. One laundry product that recently hit store shelves is Purex Natural Elements Ultra Concentrate Laundry Detergent. It's designed to be half the size of regular detergent, but with double the concentration to provide the same washing power. Senior Vice President and General Manager of Henkel's Laundry Care Division, Greg Tipsord, says the less for more strategy is helping consumers save water and energy.
Purex Natural Elements is a big win for consumers. First of all, it's our 2 times concentration, which means it's made with half the amount of water. It's also made with less resin, which means we save millions of gallons of diesel fuel per year as we truck this from our warehouses to our retailers. In addition to our concentrated formula that we use with Purex Natural Elements, it's also made from renewable raw materials. That's allowed the EPA to give us the new Design for Environment seal on our package, which shows that the EPA looks favorably on this product as well.
Another less is more strategy developed by Henkel is Dial Complete Foaming Hand Wash. Research gained from the LCA study indicated that the product could reduce water consumption up to 50%.
In looking at habit and practice in hand washing, you have to understand that Americans are washing hands billions of times every day. And what we find is that in using liquid hand soaps or bar soaps, substantial water is used to generate a foam, and that foam is used to reduce the germs and dirt and grime from hands. With Dial Complete, we've innovated a foaming pump that instantly generates foam, and in consumer habit and practice dramatically reduces the consumer's use of water. If everybody in the U.S. used foaming liquid hand soaps like Dial Complete, that would result in a reduction of billions of gallons of water a year. A secondary impact of this is that most consumers use warm water as opposed to cold water when they're washing their hands. So a significant reduction in water consumption also results in less energy used to heat the water and a dramatic reduction in greenhouse gas emissions.
Consumers, in the use of consumer packaged goods, about 80% of the water and about 25% of the energy that they use in the normal routine in a month is used in the consumption of products that we and our competitors make. And so they're looking for detergents that don't need as much water. They're buying washing machines that are called high efficiency, and they're looking for liquid hand soaps that don't need as much rinsing. Anything they can do to reduce the amount of consumption of these non-renewable resources.
Today, products like these are being supported by a growing trend of environmentally conscious consumers that want to make smart, responsible consumption decisions on the items they purchase.
Well, I think it's important for us all to do our part in keeping our earth healthy. And if I can do something, then I'll do my little part in making a difference. If I can find green, clean products, natural products that are in the stores now that I know are going to be good for the environment, then I'm going to try those products and see if they can clean effectively as the old products. And I found that they can.
Henkel has been an innovative leader for more than 130 years and understands sustainability. Sustainability is firmly anchored in Henkel's corporate values and is reflected every day through its employees. Henkel employees refer to it as e-commitment, which was implemented to activate Henkel's internal sustainability intelligence and its grassroots approach to build sustainable thinking and practices into the daily work routines of all employees.
Sustainability is in the DNA of Henkel, and I'm proud to say that. And so one of the things that I've been trying to do is make sure that that is in the DNA of every employee as we design and develop products for the next generation. So you really see it very pervasively through our company. We want to be viewed by both the industry, by the consumers, by our competitors as one of the most sustainable and most innovative firms in the industry.
For more information on Henkel and their brands, visit henkelna.com.